Everyone. Today we will discuss about classification of fishes. So as we have already discussed about everyone general characters of today we will discuss about previous videos classification of fishes. Fishes has been divided into three classes. So as we have already discussed about placodermy, general characters of conjunctive fishes in our previous videos. Here let us recall that the fishes most important has been divided into fish classes. Is presence of first class is placodermy, second is conjunctive and third is osteichthyes. But here the classification, let us recall that the depends most important on the unique character of fishes and presence of endoskeleton that may be bony or as cartilaginous locomotory organ. And placodermy is here the classification group of depends fishes that has been on the extinct. And whereas presence of endoskeletons and osteichthyes may be bony or cartilaginous that live in the and placodermy is present one. So first we will discuss group of fishes about that has been extinct. Whereas most important character of the class placodermy is fishes that live in the presence of bony armor or so first we will discuss we can say plate skin. Their skin is most important character of the class placodermy or presence of bony armor or jaws are present. We can say plate skin. They are the first jawed vertebrate. Skin is made of plate. As you already said that it is an extinct class. Means all the members have been extinct. Jaws are present. There are two orders in this class. Means they are the first is jawed vertebrates, Arthrodiriiformes, and second is Antiarchiformes. As you already said that it is an extinct. Arthrodiriiformes, all the members have been extinct. There are two orders of head and trunk. First is with movable Arthrodiriiformes, and second is Antiarchiformes, and the joints are movable. Arthrodiriiformes, these are marine animals. The armor of head and trunk, the example is Deinonychus, is with movable joints. Antiarchiformes means the pectoral fins are jointed and the joints are freshwater animals, and the example is these are marine animals. Next, and the example is second class of fishes is class Conjunctis, which are also known as cartilaginous pectoral fins due to the presence of they are freshwater animals, cartilaginous. The example is pteryx. This is also divided into two subclasses. Second class of fishes is class Conjunctis, which are also known as cartilaginous fishes due to the presence of Salici cartilaginous is divided into this is also divided into Salici represents the first subclass is Salici Conjunctis and the second subclass is Holocephalus class, and Salici the other subclass Holocephalus is divided into as an with two some exceptions. Salici represents some exceptional characters which are not of Conjunctis. So the second subclass Holocephalus class recognized. The other subclass Holocephalus in subclass Salici with some exceptions. Order Squaliformis exceptional characters which are not of Conjunctis is also known as Pleurophragmata. As the name indicates that gill slits are lateral. In subclass Salici lateral and they are 5 to 7 order Squaliformis spherical is small, and the example is also known as Pleurophragmata, means is commonly studied as the name indicates UG that gill slits are lateral present the vertical. Pleuro means lateral and they are 5 to 7 pairs. Then the second order spherical is small class Salici is Rasiformis. Example is Scoliodon, that is also known as Hypodermata, commonly studied in, and the body is dorsoventrally flattened. There are 5 pairs of gill slits that is ventral. So the name. Then the second order of class subclass Salici is Rasiformis pectoral fin and that is also known as hypertrimata. And the example, and the body is dorsoventrally flattened. There are 5 pairs then of gill slits. Second subclass, that is ventrosipally. So the name is as you already said that it is with some large pectoral fins which are not, and spherical is also large. Class convictis, such as stingray. No spherical means absence of spherical. Then the second subclass is present holocephaly in the, as you already said that single with gill opening on either side which are not covered by layers of fleshy class convictis, such as no spherical means absence of spherical, whereas sphericals is present and the tail is isocircle. Single gill opening on either side, and the example is covered by the famous fleshy operculum, chimera or hydrolagus. So the operculum is present here, and the third class of fishes, single apical opening is Osteichthyes, and the example is known as bony fishes due to the presence of bony endoskelet hydrolagus. This is also divided into 2 subclasses. First subclass is the third class of fishes with the 2 orders. Is the first order is Prosopteridae, that is known as bony fishes due to the presence of characters of Prosopteridae is orders is also 3 lobes divided into 2 subclasses. First subclass is Sarcopteridae. It represents living fossils with the 2 orders, and also known as the first order is Prosopteridae due to the presence of and 3 lobes. Characters of Prosopteridae is the caudal fin with 3 lobes, that is a living fossil. It represents living fossil genus present in, and also known as lobe present fishes due to the presence of 3 lobes in order caudal fin Prosopteridae. The common example is the second order, that is a living fossil, is Dipnoi, means that is also a single genus known as lungfishes, and the tail is protocircle. They breathe on land by air bladder, which acts as lungs. Then the second order presence of Sarcopteridae is Dipnoi in lungfishes, that is also as known as lungfishes. The example is Protopterus. The tail is protocircle, African lungfish. They breathe on land by air bladder, which acts as lungs. That is the presence of lungfish is an important character in lungfishes. Next example is Neoceratodon, that is and the example is Protopterus, which is an African lungfish. Next, another example may be Lepidosiren. The second subclass, American lungfish of class Osteichthyes is Actinopteridae. Next example is Neoceratodon, that is 3 superorders. African lungfish. The first superorder is Chondrostei with 2 orders. The second subclass, Chondrostei, is the name class Osteichthyes is Actinopteridae. Cartilaginous superorders, well, they are included in bony fishes. First, Osteichthyes, but the order is Chondrostei with 2 orders are included under the Chondrostei is the name indicates the presence of cartilaginous. Endoskeleton is of the first order is Polypteriformis, well, they are included in bony fishes. Rhomboid ganoid scales, but the endoskeleton dorsal fin of 8 or more finlets. So the example is Polypterus, which is superorder. The second order is Accipiensiformis. The first order is Polypteriformis. Barbels is rhomboid ganoid scales, below mouth, dorsal fin of 8 or more finlets. Example is Polypterus, which is then the second order is Accipiensiformis of, and they are scaleless. Barbels is Holostei, lateral side, below mouth, 2 orders. Example is Ammiformis and Semiontiformis. Ammiformis, then the second superorder, rounded of long dorsal fin, Actinopteridae scales, and the example is Amia or Holostei, that is with the second order, Semiontiformis, that is Semiontiformis. Snout, ammiform body, elongated, ganoid scales are present, long dorsal fin, and lapidoid scales. The example is Amia or Garpite. So the second order, Semiontiformis superorders, and with the now the snout, last and body, elongated, ganoid scales are present. Example is Lapidosteus, Osteichthyes, that include 15 orders. So these are the second. Here will mention the name orders and the orders. Now the last order, that is then Teleostei, Syngnathiformis, third Symbranchiformis, Osteichthyes, that includes 15 orders. Fifth Rupiformis. 6. Cypriniformis. Here we will mention the name. 7th, Belloniformis. 8th, Scopiacephaliformis. 9th, Cystisembiliformis. Syngnathiformis. And 3rd, Duronectiformis. 11th, Perciformis. Scorpeniformis. Anguilliformis. Rupiformis. 13th, Cypriniformis. 7th, Echiniformis. And 5th, 8th, Lophicephaliformis. So 9th, Ascasimbeliformis. All about the outline classification. Duronectiformis. 11th, Perciformis. 12th, Anguilliformis. 13th, Tetraodontiformis. 4th, Echiniformis. And 5th, Lophiformis. So this is all about the outline classification of fishes, and thank you very much.